a ball 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman.
Here now is his dribble Cabrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henniger is there to put it away and finally put an end. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters, because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Line drive to left. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jose Reyes.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Dyson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Number 3.
In is Curtis Granderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. This is skied into short left center. Dyson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
The right fielder, number 12. Leonis.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Gerard Dyson.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. On to first, a double play. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bruce is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Conforto.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Haniger patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Haniger.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Cespedes is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. At the plate, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into center field. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Jay Bruce. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Number 19.
High in the air out to center field. Haniger in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Lucas Duda. He reached on a single in his first try. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Henniger is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. High pop-up. Harvey is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Here now is
3.
Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Granderson rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Standing in. Michael Conforto. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Henniger. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now in the box, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Jay Bruce now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2. Ryan Cook is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs already home here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
The first baseman.
Here's Lucas
21.
Duda now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera in foul ground. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gene Segura.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Jose Reyes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Chop foul wide of first. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready once again, Mitch Henniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mitch Henniger.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in and looking for more. Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Fouled back.
No.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 25, Mark.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1 from the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Oh, and he misses it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Here now is Dribble Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now. With 2 away. Nick Vincent.
Travis. No. Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Cano is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
That's a ball.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
In there, 3-1. 3-1, here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Leonis Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hopped up. Harvey is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gerard Dyson.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Michael
Pops this one up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. There's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And this will wind up a sac fly and an RBI as the shutout goes by the boards here in the ninth.
Designated hitter.
So striding in, Nelson Cruz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Granderson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run,